So let's move on with your phone calls. Let's go to Mad Mac on line 599. Hey, Mad Mac, how are you?
Hey, dude, listen, I already ran up to Strax and bought a couple things while I was on hold here, bro. We don't need to hear you Yupa-Lupa Chupala, Crapala.
You can always leave a Hey My Radio. You realize that, right?
Yeah, you don't play them enough. What's the point? So listen, let's get this stuff quick here. First of all, good job on the IU broadcast last night. Totally screwed that up. We didn't hear that.
You know what? Hold on a second. The guy at noon, please bring that to his attention. I know it is ultimately...
What do I look like? Am I on a payroll, Jimmy? I don't think so. Okay,
I'm not going to answer that if I pay Mad Mac for these amazing phone calls or not.
Exactly. Yeah, you're lucky. You can keep this morning show, from sinking.
I don't know what happened because I went out last night and I had to put gas in my wife's car, and I just got it. And here I am over at the Meijer on Indianapolis Boulevard for a half hour trying to figure out. It's the very first time we had to put gas in it. I couldn't figure out how to open the gas lid.
What a shock.
I'm sitting there, it's like 20, it felt like 20 degrees below zero, and I'm sitting out there watching videos on how to open up the gas lid. And
let me guess. You jump out of the car at Meijer, you're trying to find a gas tank, and there's gummies laying all over the ground, and you want to know why you can't find the front end of a motor vehicle, right?
Stop. Nobody takes gummies and goes driving. Here's the thing. It was just a funny moment I was standing there, and one of the guys was like, "Hey, Jed, having a problem?" And I'm like, "No, listen, I'm good." And my wife...
Randy Palmatier never drinks and drives up in the Miller Beach area 3 times in one day. Oh, yeah, that never happened.
Hey, by the way, all right, let's stop.
Oscar wasn't doing 125 down the Boulevard or on Broadway. Oh, Mike Repay made him. That's all of them. That's holograph stuff. Yeah. Are you out of your mind? Now, listen, let's get
Wait
this
a
stuff
second.
quick here.
Hey, by the way, I met the nicest woman the other day. She's got a job at hospice, and she's just an amazing, classy person.
Of course she is. She's my blood relative.
Yeah, and I literally can't understand how these two people came out of the same family. I just don't get it. Your sister is so cheery and pretty, and she presents well, and she's positive, and she doesn't say obnoxious things.
They pay you money,
and then she doesn't say like obnoxious things to get people people are sitting on the toilet right now, all upset because you're on the phone. She doesn't have that effect on people, but anyways, go ahead.
Jimmy, tell a story when we're at the Civic Center and all these women were waving down, apparently at you, and it turns out they weren't. Because I said, Jimmy, your fans are up there waving at you. And you called one of those ladies on the phone. There's like 8 of them up there. And what did they do? You looked at me and go, they don't want to talk to me. They want to meet you. Okay, there you go. I mean, don't start. Now, listen. First of all, he asked Hackett if he's losing his fastball. How can you be up 20 points in a high school basketball game in the 4th quarter and you end up in overtime? Are you kidding me? That's impossible. Number 2. You didn't get the Indiana game on last night. That's not my problem. It's yours. Number 3, at Stratz, chicken thighs, 99 cents. Breyer's ice cream, $1.99. And Stratz sausage, $2.99 a pound. And then they got pork chops on sale, too. Good stuff. Now let's get to the Supreme Court thing. Here's my deal. I'm going to start a GoFundMe page. I'm going to put $500 in right out of the block. Now, we know Rachel Dolezal was the white girl with a white mom and dad who identified as black, and we all accepted that because, being liberal and woke were just idiots. We said that was cool until we realized she wasn't black, and now we made an issue of it. So my question is, can we get Ron Malak to transition to a woman? He's black enough, and he can be the first Supreme Court justice from Gary, Indiana. I think we got something here, Jimmy.
Hey, well, I'll throw it out there. Thanks for your phone call, and I'll let Hackett answer for himself when he gets here. You're done. You tell Malox or Matlock. Why do they got to say Malox? Is that a way of degrading him in some way? I think it is. Hey, 219-845-1100. I'd love to hear from you guys if you want to call in. Now, we do have Mike Hackett.